Good morning, everyone. I'm Teresa Perrin, and this is my stock market watch list for Thursday, November 17th, 2022. All right, guys. We finished red yesterday, and futures are red again this morning, so we are off to a rough beginning. But let's see what happens throughout the day. If you stay to the end, I'm going to give you the most active tickers as well as the ones with the biggest gains so far in pre-market today. DLO. All right, guys, very interestingly, a short report from Hindenburg, who I do not personally like because I think they destroy some good companies. Sometimes they're dead on, but sometimes they really screw up. Again, personal opinion on them. Nobody wants to get sued, but DLO yesterday took a massive dive, guys, and is down significantly. So I'm watching this today to see if it gets any kind of a rebound because the company did respond to them. And, as any good company would, right? Now, I'm not saying this is a good or bad company. I know nothing about them, but I'm just watching this as a potential day trade to rally off the bottom, if indeed it is the bottom, or potentially an opportunity to continue to short it down. I'm not married to either direction, but it definitely should get some volatility today. Carvana. All right, guys. I am bringing this to your attention again because I am shocked it has dropped as low as it has. The short interest on this is up to 60% now. It's over 60%. And I do believe that if bulls can get on board here, that we could do a massive, massive short squeeze on this ticker. If you look at the 5-year chart, it has been beat down hard. Again, it's red in pre-market. They're blaming yesterday's fall in auto overall on one company's earnings, which is just BS. But, the market was red. Stocks are going to be red, especially ones that are struggling. Jumia. All right. Jumia has earnings today, guys. This is another stock that at one time I remember trading like around $40 this stock. And that was a couple of years ago. That was probably its high, but surprise, surprise, it's down to $5. So should they get good earnings, which they come out and may have already come out by the time you're watching this, I do expect to see a little rally in Jumia. Macy's earnings came out and they beat expectations, and they are rallying in pre-market, already up 9.39% at time of recording. Keep a close eye on this today. It has a tendency to run on good earnings. Lockheed Martin, LMT. All right, guys, they had a bunch of catalysts drop yesterday and didn't see much of a movement, which is not normal for this stock. It usually moves quite significantly in a day, but in fact, this whole week, it's been kind of strange after it had this drop. I'm waiting to see if it can make a move back towards all-time highs, towards that 500 area. Not sure if it's going to do anything or not today, but it's definitely worth watching. Fubo was taken down hard yesterday on that fall. Towards the end of the day, like the last few minutes of market, it tried to rally, and it's up 4.67% in pre-market. Guys, it was getting close to that $4 range, so it has a long way up to go to get back there. Let's see what happens today. TEL. All right, guys. TEL has been very range bound between $2.50 and $3. And I am waiting for the day to come where it breaks and holds above $3. It's broken a couple times because when it does, I think it quite easily gets up to $4. So will that be today? I have no idea, but it's on my radar because when it gets to this level, it tends to start going higher. And if it does go lower, then there's an opportunity as well, to short it down to that 250 range. Cassava Science, guys, this was taken down hard yesterday, and there's a lot of people speculating. There's a lot of options that were being bought at $40 and $45. So is this like the tank before news comes out? I don't know, but it's definitely worth being on my radar. Target. All right, they missed earnings and had $400 million worth of thieves basically stealing goods from their store. Absolutely disgusting, if you ask me, and really, to me, hits home on how bad this economy truly is if one store is getting $400 million worth of goods stolen. Guys, this is absolutely unacceptable in this economy, in this world, but it is what it is. Let's talk about the stock market. Do they rebound rally or do they fall harder? I'm not quite sure, guys, but I think that this is definitely worth watching for both directions. CSCO, they are up 4.35% in pre-market on great earnings, and I'm watching to see if they continue that move to the high side. All right. Regeneron and CytomX announced a strategic research collaboration in the field of conditional bispecific therapeutics for the treatment of cancer, which is causing CTMX to move up 26.45% at time of the screenshot. And guys, will it continue higher? It's very possible. It's a very big deal that they got. So I'd keep this on your radar. AVCT. Well, in a red market, it's always nice to find a green stock, and that's what AVCT has been, even though just slightly green. I am waiting. It looks like they have a very nice inverse head and shoulders that has formed. It did look like it was trying to break out towards end of day, but it got pulled back, and now it's just kind of staying flat. I'm waiting to see it actually break out of that. To the upside is my guesstimate, but you know, market's red again today. Let's see what it brings. Mullen. All right, looking at the chart on Mullen, it looks to me like it's ready for another rally. Let's see what happens today. GoCo. All right, back on GoCo again, guys, because after earnings, which I'm not quite sure, but they tanked it. It didn't seem like it was awful to me, but whatever. This stock has been really tanked bad to begin with, but it is what it is. Anyways, they brought it back down to, I think, 38 or 40 cents, and now it is rebounding again. It is up 12.64% yesterday, and it's up again in the pre-market, and it actually hit 50 cents. 50 cents has been my level on this for a long time. If it gets over 50, guys, this will run, so keep it on your radar today to see, does it come back down off of that 50 again, or can it push through? If it pushes through, expect a big move. FXI. All right, guys, this is the iShares China ETF, and I am watching FXI because there's some Chinese company earnings coming out today, including Alibaba, which I would also keep on my radar. So I'm looking to see if overall I can play FXI and get a nice move to the upside based on what those earnings tell us. All right, now as promised, the top gainers in the market are, so far in pre-market, ARDX, ELVT, GLBL, CTMX, and BBWI. So that's Ardelyx with an increase of 74.59%, Elevate Credit Inc. up 69.81%, Cardison Growth up 26.60%, Cytomax Therapeutics up 25.62%, and Bath and Body Works Inc. up 21.81%. Now, the most active tickers are Ambev, with 39.75 million in volume. However, they are down in pre-market. SiriusXM, ticker SIRI, with a volume of 16.81 million. They are up 0.15% in pre-market. Canoe Health, CANO, with a volume of 15.17 million. They are down 10.48%. Hewlett Packard, ticker HPE, 15.05 million volume. They are also down in pre-market. And PCG, which is PG&E US, Procter & Gamble, 14.07 million, and they are up 2.01%. All right, guys, that's all I got for you today. Thank you so much for watching, and have a fabulous day.